Master Expert Longevity Schedule. Daily and weekly execution plan. This execution plan synthesizes the protocols from your consolidated expert database into a seamless, high ROI daily workflow and weekly infrastructure. It balances conflicting macro philosophies by focusing on universally agreed upon circadian, thermal, physical, and cellular variables. Site 1, 2, 3. The daily infrastructure. Morning. Circadian phase advance and mitochondrial ignition 430-600. 6:30 waking and hydration. Wake up at a strict, consistent time. Drink 1 liter of filtered water mixed with sea salt or electrolyte powder to counteract overnight sodium loss from lower insulin states. Do not ingest caffeine immediately to allow natural adenosine clearance. Testosterone injection. Semax injection. Tadalafil creatine. Take after morning fast. Creatine 5g. Can take while fasting. 1 scoop NMN powder. 6:30. 700. Solar entrainment and neurological focus. Step outdoors within 30 to 60 minutes of waking for 10-30 minutes of direct morning sunlight exposure without sunglasses. While outside, complete a 10-minute active mobility routine or a fast-paced barefoot walk. Jog to drive early nitric oxide synthesis and set your circadian cortisol peak. 7:00. 7:15. Acute hormetic shock. Execute a 1 to 3 plus minute deliberate cold shower or ice plunge. This triggers a massive, sustained dopamine release for mood and motivation, activates brown adipose tissue, and sharpens morning executive function. 7:15. 7:30. Precision longevity ingestion. Take your morning cellular optimization stack. Site 2, 3. Administer NMN 500 1000 mg sublingually alongside trimethylglycine TMG to provide critical methyl donors. Site 2, 3. Pair your micronized resveratrol tilde 1 gram directly with a fat source, such as extra virgin olive oil or full fat yogurt, to satisfy strict bioabsorption requirements. Site 2, 3. Take your daily core support compounds. An advanced greens powder, AG1 or equivalent, vitamin D3 titrated to keep serum targets at 40-60 ng/ml, vitamin K2, and a high-dose omega-3, 2-3 grams combined EPA/DHA. Citrulline, creatinine 5 mg beetroot powder Vit D Vit K2 coenzyme Q10 bovine thyroid support. Eat liver once a week. Taurine D multivitamin. Vitamin C 1000 prevents cardiac plaques. Inosporin, vitamin E B12 niacin green tea extract. Curcumin turmeric. 7:30. 900. Deep work block 1. Engage in a highly focused, single-tasking 90-minute deep work block with all digital notifications silenced. Midday. High metabolic windows and nutrient injection. 11:30. 12:00. The caffeine boundary. If consuming caffeine, ensure all intake is completed before this hard noon to 2:00 p.m. cutoff to protect deep slow-wave sleep architecture. 9-12:00. First meal, the anabolic and metabolic anchor. Break your fasting window during your peak daily circadian metabolic efficiency. Consume a whole food, protein first meal targeting a minimum of 40-50 grams of highly bioavailable complete protein to clear the leucine threshold and stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Dietary construction. If following an epipaleo/carnivore leaning framework, prioritize wild-caught fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, or ruminant meats heavily layered with extra virgin olive oil or animal fats. Site 1, 2, 3. If integrating a whole food plant-based template, build a calorie-dense plate of non-starchy cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, fiber-rich legumes, lentils, black beans, and raw nuts, entirely devoid of industrially extracted seed oils. Site 1, 2, 3. 12:30. 12:45. Postprandial glycemic defense. Take a 15-minute light walk immediately after eating to optimize glucose disposal and completely flatten postprandial insulin and blood sugar spikes. Evening. Circadian winding and thermal detoxification. 17:00. Final meal, the circadian cutoff. Consume a lighter, nutrient-dense final meal. Ensure this meal is completed at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime or sunset to allow your core body temperature to drop and digestion to cease before sleep onset. Incorporate nitrate-rich leafy greens or beetroot powder to maximize nighttime endothelial nitric oxide synthesis. 18:00. 18:30. Solar offset. Step outside for 10-20 minutes to watch the sunset. The changing spectrum of natural infrared and red light signals your master suprachiasmatic nucleus to transition to nighttime repair physiology. Put on blue light blocking glasses after sunset. DSIP BPC 157 TB 500 GHK copper collagen glycine magnesium tesamorelin on workout days or other growth hormone secretagogue DMSO rub on Achilles. Night 1930. 2100 complete digital darkness and wind down. Turn off all bright overhead lighting and transition your living space to low level, ambient red or amber bulbs. Implement a hard screen ban 1 to 2 hours before bed. If electronic work is mandatory, utilize heavy blue light filtering software combined with red tinted blue blocking glasses. Take 200-400 mg of elemental magnesium glycinate or threonate, 50 mg of apigenin, and 200 mg of L-theanine to prepare the central nervous system for deep restorative architecture. Brush teeth with baking soda. Swallow baking soda. Melatonin extended release 40 mg, melatonin quick release 10 mg, doxylamine 2130. Sleep onset. Retreat to an isolated bedroom environment calibrated to absolute blackout darkness, zero ambient noise, and a cool temperature of 60-67 degrees F, 15-19 degrees C, to induce a deep core body temperature drop. Secure 7.5 to 8.5 hours of sleep opportunity. The weekly macro infrastructure to maximize recovery, trigger cellular cleanup, and build structural durability without overtraining. Distribute your high leverage stressors across a 7-day rolling cycle. Site 1, 2, 3. Day physical training protocol, hormetic and detox protocol, fasting and precision medical tracking. Site 1, 2, 3. Monday heavy compound resistance training. Squats, compound rows. Focus on progressive overload. Contrasting thermal session. 20 min sauna, 80-100 degrees C, plus 2 min cold plunge. Repeat 2-3x. Site 2, 3. MTOR activation phase. High protein intake, 1g/lb. Ideal body weight, distributed evenly. Tuesday zone 2 cardio base. 45-60 mins of continuous nasal breathing aerobic exercise, cycling, rowing, jogging. Standard skin detox. 20 min sauna with preoperative niacin and charcoal binders. Autophagy window. 16-hour overnight fast. Compress eating window to 8 hours. Wednesday heavy compound resistance training. Bench press, overhead press, pull-ups. High intensity volume. Acute recovery. 3-minute deliberate cold exposure immersion post-workout. Metformin/aspirin check. Optimize insulin sensitizers. Cycle/pause on lifting days if blunting adaptation. Site 2, 3. Thursday zone 2 cardio base. 45-60 mins conversational aerobic performance to drive mitochondrial biogenesis. High frequency thermal session. 20-30 min deep heat sauna session activates heat shock proteins. Site 2, 3. Biomarker audit day. Track fasting metrics, continuous glucose monitor spikes, and sleep HRV data. Friday heavy compound resistance training. Full body structural integrity and core progressive loading splits deadlifts contrasting thermal session. 20 min sauna, 80-100 degrees C, plus 2 min cold plunge. Repeat 2-3x. Site 2, 3. MTOR activation phase. Target max amino acid distribution to recover muscle tissue. Saturday high intensity performance work. 1 session of raw sprints, heavy hit tracking, or maximal VO2 max output. Extended hormetic stress. Deep hot cold rotational contrast therapy for system recovery. Site 2, 3. Deep fasting window. Begin an extended 24-hour therapeutic fast post-dinner to trigger deep systemic autophagy. Site 2, 3. Sunday active recovery/low NEAT. Rest day. Focus on hitting a baseline target of 8,000-12,000 low-stress steps. Nervous system reset. Non-sleep deep rest, NSDR, or yoga nidra session for dopamine recovery. Fast termination. Break the 24-hour fast gently with mineral-rich bone broth, avocado, and fermented foods. Macro longevity blocks, annual interventions. To achieve systemic biological age reversal, layer these deep tissue interventions on top of your daily and weekly calendar cycles. Site 2, 3, 1. Chaperone-mediated autophagic cleansing, biannual. Execute a 5-day prolonged fasting mimicking diet, or a specialized 72-hour dietary fast twice a year to trigger deep, multi-system lysosomal clearance, resetting broken cellular machinery. Site 2, 3, 2. Senolytic intermittent clearance, quarterly. Under clinical supervision, deploy an intermittent first-generation senolytic protocol, such as dasatinib, 100 mg, combined with quercetin, 1000 mg, or high-dose physin, for 3 consecutive days, once a quarter. This targets and destroys lingering senescent cells, arresting their pro-inflammatory fast output to dramatically reverse systemic tissue inflammaging. 3. Advanced regenerative audits, annual. Secure comprehensive annual testing including multi-omics panels, epigenetic clocks, done in pace, and deep cardiovascular imaging to systematically evaluate your cell health and adjust your precise intervention dosages. Site 2, 3. Commandments 1. Improve overall metabolic health, insulin sensitivity, mitochondrial function, inflammation. 2. Exercise regularly. 3. Optimize sleep. 3.1 Maintain consistent sleep and wake times, even on weekends. 3.27-9 hours of sleep. 3.3 Keep bedroom cool, 60-67 degrees F/15-19 degrees C. 3.4 Keep bedroom completely dark. 3.5 Avoid caffeine after tilde 2-3 p.m. Adjust based on individual sensitivity. 3.6 Magnesium, threonate, or glycinate, 30-60 min before bed. 3.7 Doxylamine. 3.8 Melatonin 40 mg extended release, melatonin 10 mg immediate. 3.9 Cool pillow. 3.10 Cool mattress. 3.11 No noise. 3.12 No screen watching before bed. 4 Circadian rhythms. 4.1 Morning sunlight exposure, non-negotiable. 4.2 Watch sunset. 4.3 Blue light blockers after sunset. 5. Stress management. 6. 7. Avoiding ultra-processed foods. 8. Avoid added sugar. 6. Targeted mitochondrial support supplements. 10. No seed oils, minimal olive coconut avocado. 9. Supplements, supportive. 11. Protect and heal the endothelium. 12. Autophagy is essential for cellular homeostasis, clearing damaged proteins, organelles, and aggregates that accumulate with age. 13. Defending against pathogens. 14. Don't smoke, minimize alcohol. 15. Reduce exposure to air pollution, heavy metals, pesticides. 16. Sauna. 17. Cold exposure. 18. Wim Hof style or cyclic hyperventilation for energy and focus. Nasal breathing during the day and during sleep when possible. 19. Reach longevity. Escape velocity is the point at which biomedical research adds more than 1 year of healthy life expectancy per year of calendar time. 20. Vitamins. 1. Spermidine supplementation. Dose. 1-10 mg/day from wheat germ extract or synthetic mechanism. Activates autophagy, macroautophagy, and CMA. Evidence. Extends lifespan in model organisms. Observational data suggest reduced mortality in humans. Food sources. Wheat germ, soybeans, aged cheese, mushrooms, peas.